This is your number one baby daddy, MrNoGood of MrNoGood.com. I'm taping this show on the phone. Like I told y'all the last podcast, I'm getting a new computer. The new computer arrived. It's a refurbished computer. I got a good deal on it. 32 gigs RAM, terabyte hard solid state drive, not the hard drive, solid state drive. So it's here. Only thing is, there's no HDMI ports. So I called this one dude that built my computers, one of my computers when I was slinging porn. I called him up. He doesn't really fix computers like that anymore. But if I need something, I call him. He chilling over there with his husband over in Highland Square. And they living real good. So he ain't got nothing to worry about. And but I called him, talked to him. There's going to be some adapters because I was going to return this, but I'm not going to be able to get a 32 gigs with a terabyte hard drive for $400. I ain't going to be able to do it. I'd rather just go ahead and get some adapters that'll be here Sunday. Hopefully it'll work, and I'll be able to be online regular with my computer. But that ain't your problem. That's my problem. My job is to provide content to you, interact with you. Your job is to just click the button and consume. This is going to be shortened. This is going to be a short one because I'm pre-recording this, and this thing says this phone says I only have 55 minutes of recording time, and I ain't gonna be nowhere near 55 minutes. Now, got a busy day tomorrow. I'm taking my kid to this place called Waterworks, San Cargo Falls, and you know, all the little hood honeys take their kids there too. So there's gonna be tons of young, fresh, tender baby mamas. Well, maybe one or two kids got a little pouch out, still young, half naked in bikinis. I can't wait to get there tomorrow. See all them young, tender baby mamas. Ass all out, thighs all out, titties all out. That's what I can't wait to see tomorrow. So I have to do that. So I gotta get up early, get everything together, whatever. But what I wanted to talk about was just quick. I wasn't gonna do this until like maybe Sunday, because I thought my computer would be here today. I was gonna do what I was gonna talk about what I was gonna talk about, but I'll just talk about this. If y'all have ever heard of a comedian called Paul Mooney. Paul Mooney talks about, my batteries are low on this Xbox computer. Paul Mooney talks about how, a nigga's raising the fame, he getting all kind of fame and all the money and all the accolades from the white folks, and then you start thinking you the shit, then you start calling yourself the new black. You start calling yourself Kablasian. You start saying, I'm not black, I'm OJ. And whoever else you hear who made it, that's black, that's making money, start talking about how they the new black or new wave black, newfangled black, not black. I'm an individual, whatever the fuck you talking about. I remember this one dude when I was in high school. I was playing drums. This nigga named Leon, he played the triple toms. I believed I played the snare drum or the bass drum. I can't remember. But he was just a straight up nigga. One time we were talking something out in practice. He was like, oh, you're not black, you're an individual. Now, because I talk proper, speak properly, a lot of these dumbass niggas got something to say about how I feel like talking, or how I talk. Had a problem with this when I was on the pipeline, working on the pipeline. One dude, he cool as hell, from Chicago. You know, he get along with everybody, white, black, whatever. I'm not really a social person. If I get along with you, you probably get along with everybody. That's just how it goes with me. So, we'd have these conversations in front of the white folks. And I don't like having conversations in front of white folks about race, about internal issues between us. Then he tried to say the same shit, say, well, you're not black, but see, now I'm older. I'm like, look, I'm African American. You are a nigga. I got more pro-black in the pinky of my dick. I said this already. The tip of my dick than you got in your whole life. But he cool. But, you know, I get along with him. That was just the one thing. You know, I should have just had to just check him right there and say, man, don't talk about this stuff in front of these white folks. Because this is just straight up Conan. These white folks don't need to hear what we talking about. I don't know where that was going, and this is being taped live, unedited, so. Either way, I know I was talking about the nigga wake-up call. It's just when you think you got so high and mighty that you just think you ain't a nigga no more. And today's example is Herman Cain. He got rich in some corporation. He runs something. And I don't know. And I don't have a computer, and all I have is this phone, and I'm streaming on it, so I can't look up nothing. Everything's off the top of my head. But he owned some businesses, and he was well off. He was wealthy. But then he ran for president. Gave up a little bit. I guess he ended up endorsing Trump in the end. But really, what did he get for it? Nothing. He was still rich, but that's because of his own accord. He didn't get nothing from Trump. He didn't get no appointments. He didn't get no props. He wasn't in the inner circle. He was just another nigga named Herman Cain. But Herman Cain got too big for his britches. Herman Cain started to think that he was above being a nigger. You ain't never above being a nigger. Our hometown hero here in Akron, Ohio, LeBron James ain't thinking he ain't a nigger. He know he black. He ain't the reformed black, the new black. I think Pharrell was saying that, saying I'm the new black. Nigga, no, you just a nigga. A black or a brown nigga. So here we go. Now, Herman Cain, even though he gets nothing, he got no appointments. He got no money. Nothing extra. So then he goes to this Trump rally. Y'all saw the one. And if not, I'm about to show you. Yes, I am. If I can turn this camera around. Maybe I can't do it once I'm taping. No, I cannot. So I'm going to have to turn it around. Here we go. I'm going to have to turn it around. Look at Herman Cain. That's his brother, probably. Look at Herman Cain. Can't even move. Look at all these niggas. Look at this nigga right here. This nigga with a red hat.
Okay, it was an accident. He was tickling.
You see that? Should have had this hat ready. That nigga was... That nigga was straight up clowning it. Whoa! Whoa! You can't be cooning like that with no mask. This nigga was trolling y'all. When I first saw this video, I'm like, oh, this nigga's just trolling. Because he can't be that excited to be at a Trump rally. Get out of here. Then he contracts the disease, the Chinese virus, the Wuhan virus. And then he was talking about how you ain't supposed to wear no masks. Masks are not required at some event. and pushing that agenda that Trump said push. That's dead. Then he went and caught it. Now, do we know he caught it at the Trump rally? We don't know. However, he was there with no mask on, dancing amongst a bunch of niggas who also didn't get their nigga wake-up call. When I went to the Trump rally, I went to get on TV. I wasn't running around with a Blacks for Trump sign. I remember the first rally, that's when he was running for president. I went to that, and I guess they were beating up niggas in turbans back then, thinking that they're Arabs, but they were sheiks. So there's Indian in the crowd in the front where I was behind the president. Sheiks for Trump. They got blacks for Trump. They got women for Trump. They got Latinos for Trump. All this is that you're going to see. But all this, a lot of this, is just to draw attention. Just to have something to do. So Herman Cain goes to the rally, catches that Rona, sick in the hospital, and died. Now here is the nigga wake-up call. Has President Trump even mentioned that nigga? Has he even put out a tweet saying R.I.P. Herman Cain? My condolences to his family, who was right out there dancing and cooning in the rally. You were a loyal ally. No. Nigga, you don't even get a mention. Nigga, you don't even get a tweet. And even though you dead, you woke up dead. And I don't know who you seen when you woke up dead. Jesus, Beelzebub, Allah, Buddha, Odin. I don't know where you think you was going. But wherever you woke up to, if you woke up, because I really hope people, when you die, you wake up to something. I don't want to just be dead. But that's where religion comes in. Anyway, when you woke up dead, what did that white man do for you? What did that white man say about you? To Herman Cain's family, some of which were in those stands with him. What you think now? What you think? What you gonna do now that President Trump has shown that he don't give a rat's ass about Herman Cain or any of his family? Because if you acknowledge, say, oh man, I'm sorry, Herman Cain died, then he got the whole thing about, well, what about masks? And that's how people die at rallies. And this and that. It's too political. He can't touch Herman Cain. This nigga is dead. At 73. Not even a mention. He ain't going to Herman Cain's family. I mean, his funeral. He ain't even gonna send some flowers. Nigga, you didn't exist. Nigga, wake up. Nick Cannon, that nigga got his wake-up call. Whole lot of niggas get their wake-up call. One day I might get my nigga wake-up call. I don't want it. You know, there's been plenty of examples where I've just realized, yes, I'm a nigga, and that's just how it goes. But I ain't gonna do nothing to think I'm so high and mighty. I'm not gonna get up on a horse high enough to where it hurt when I fall off it. That's all I got to say today. Thank you to the folks who hit me on Cash App. My Cash App is PastorNoGood, PastorNoGood. All that information will be below. Maybe. Because I'm doing this from my phone and my computer adapter won't be here till Sunday and it's Friday night. But I wanted to give y'all something. Let you know I'm still here. It's just technical difficulties right now. Call me at 330-536-3706. Mail me something at P.O. Box at MrNoGood at P.O. Box 8361, Akron, Ohio 44320. If I didn't say it already, because I can't remember, call me or text me 330-536-3706. Ask a question. That's all you got to do. And hopefully Sunday night, these adapters work. All it has to do is work. And if I can just plug it into here, into one of these TVs, I'll be able to stream through YouTube. Then I'll worry about the software and everything. So I'm gonna stream to YouTube, Twitch, Facebook gaming, Facebook, everything. But I have to figure all that out. But I know how to stream. I just talking videos. So I'm gonna run my mouth at the time. And I think the next show that I do will be pretty good because I was really looking forward to doing it because I miss talking to y'all. But thanks to y'all who hit my PayPal, my Cash App, the Patreon members. Still sitting here with this thumb drive that I need to plug into a computer. So I can go ahead and get those out. And that's all for tonight. This is your #1 baby daddy, MrNoGood of MrNoGood.com. Signing off, baby.